What do you want to be when you grow up? It's a question we've all been asked 100 times, probably more. And for a generation, the answer we've been told is something I'm passionate about. Follow your passion, pursue your dreams, the money will flow. But what if that advice, the cornerstone of modern career guides, is not just unhelpful, but also actively dangerous? What if follow your passion is the reason why so many people end up confused, anxious, and burnt out before they're even 25? Today, I'll be sharing valuable advice on how to discover your own value to offer the world. So please make sure to stick to the end as I'm sharing my own free PDF skill building checklist. I'm not just being controversial. 2018 study from Stanford and Yale and US College found that encouraging people to follow their passion actually increases fixed mindset beliefs. It makes people think passions are something you just have, not something you build. And that, according to the data, is a recipe for quitting when things get hard. Today, we're dismantling one of the biggest self-improvement myths of all time. And I'm going to share you a few evidence-based framework for building a life you love, without relying on a magical passion you might never find. Passion tells a compelling story. It says that deep down, you have one true calling, a pre-existing passion waiting for you to discover it. Your job is to find it, and once you do, work will never feel like work again. It's a beautiful story, but it's fiction, unreal, and it creates three massive problems. One, that is the pressure to find your one true thing. This creates an immense anxiety-inducing burden. It makes every hobby feel like a potential career test. Do you really love coding enough to do it forever? What if your real passion is out there and you're missing it? This is what researchers call passion anxiety. Second, it ignores the skills gap. Passion doesn't pay the bills. Value does. The world doesn't pay you for what you love. It pays you for what you're good at that solves a problem for other people. You might be passionate about video games, but unless you're in that top 0.1%, that passion won't build a stable career. The passion mindset asks, what can the world give me? The right question is actually, what can I build for the world? And what value can I offer it? Third, it makes you more likely to quit. When you hit the inevitable boring, difficult, or frustrating part of any pursuit, the passion mindset tells you, I guess this wasn't my passion after all. It equates struggle with the wrong turn. But mastery is born in struggle. And by quitting, you never get to the part where you become truly great and find deep satisfaction in your skill. So, since follow your passion is a dead end, what's the alternative? Well, it's something that I found out called the craftsman mindset. This framework, popularized by Professor Cal Newport in his book, So Good They Can't Ignore You, flips the equation entirely. Instead of focusing on what the world can offer you, you focus on what you can offer the world. You prioritize skill acquisition and value creation above all else. Here's how it works in practice. You don't start by asking, what is my passion? You start by asking, 1, what is valuable? What skills are rare and useful in the world today? And second, what can I become great at? What aligns with my talents and propensity? And third, what allows for creativity and autonomy? You then systematically get so good at this valuable skill that you can't be ignored. And from that mastery comes not just financial capital, but also career capital, the leverage to shape your career, gain autonomy, and find actual meaning in your impact. Passion isn't the cause of success. It's more like a byproduct of mastery and impact. And this isn't just a nice theory. It's backed by data and countless examples, including one from myself personally. And I actually struggle with this advice. I have multiple passions, like a lot. Sports, speedcubing, programming, many more. Reading, music, blah, 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 all of that. And while I'm exceptionally skilled in all of them, I'm not in the 99th percentile, the truly elite tier in any single one. I can confidently say I'm the top 5% or so, but to be world class, that requires a level of focus that following your passion doesn't account for. It just creates noise in your head. So I had to shift my mindset. I chose to pursue programming and entrepreneurship not because it was my one true passion, but it's the domain where I can best develop rare and valuable skills that the world needs. My other passions aren't abandoned. They become more like hobbies that fuel me while my actual focus is on building a craft for a sustainable career. Here are some examples from successful people. First off, we have Steve Jobs. He didn't follow a passion for phones. He had a deep interest in calligraphy and electronics. He built a skill set, and Apple, which is the brand I'm using to record this video, was a result of directly applying that skill set to a valuable problem. Another example could be a professional musician. They didn't just have a passion for music. They spent thousands of hours in deliberate practices, scales, drills, theory, long before they felt a deep passion for the grind itself. So, according to the Journal of Organizational Behavior, it found that passion develops over time. For people who stay in a field and gain competence, it's not a precondition, rather it's a result. The graph of success doesn't start with passion. Instead, it actually starts with curiosity and effort, which leads to skill, which creates value, which generates reward, which then fuels actual passion. You need to stop soul searching and start skill building. This is what you should do. You should first, 1, adopt a curiosity mindset. Instead of looking for one passion, explore many curiosities. Try coding, writing, video editing, graphic design, sales, many more. You don't need to fall in love. You just need to be mildly interested enough to endure the initial struggle. Second, choose one valuable skill and commit to deliberate practice. Pick something that has a market, that you don't hate, and that you can see yourself becoming good at. Then use the methods from my How to Learn Anything Faster video over here. It provides constructive feedback on how to learn anything faster. Focus on consistent, focused practice. Not because you're passionate, but because you're disciplined. Third and final, seek value, not validation. Shift your focus from, do I love this, to, am I creating something useful for the world? When you create value for others, the rewards, money, respect, autonomy will flow. Just like this video I'm providing for you guys. And those rewards will fuel your continued interest and growing passion. This is how I approach my projects. I saw a problem I could solve with the skill I'm building, which is coding. The passion grows with each line of functional code. Stop searching the horizon for a sign telling you what to do. The most meaningful passions are not discovered. They are constructed piece by piece through the application of hard work and focus. The journey to a life you love doesn't begin with a question. It begins with a decision to become exceptional at something that actually matters. Don't follow your passion. Build it. This is a big idea and want to hear your take. Post it in the comments. And if you watched all the way to here, congrats, you're in the top 99th percentile. I've created a free skill builder checklist that's mentioned in the beginning of the video. A step-by-step guide to choosing your skill, setting up your practice system, and tracking your progress. It's a PDF you can download right now. To get it, just go to the pinned comment below and enjoy. See you.